today's show we cover Blackhawk bagpipes, endgame reactions, Coach Hunt.
An all-new episode of the Blackhawk Buzz starts right now.
Is it real, is it not, and do I mind? Is it everything you hope to find? Turn to me and then replied, is it just so wrong to fantasize about the times when we felt alive, holding up, holding out, holding on for the ride, screaming, oh my God, look into the skies, wanna feel, wanna love, wanna recognize all the things that don't last, make me reminisce and feel alright for days. Tell me what you wanted, and then tell me how to be through the constant hills, and we won't let go. The hearts in between the edges. I know. Tell me when it's okay, hiding happiness and cliches. Draw me down to my knees for my memories, because we all need a little bit of tiger blood.
What's boppin' Blackhawks? I'm Jason Breinholt.
And I'm Janae Yarber, and
you're watching the Blackhawk Buzz.
If you would like to work the state track meet at Mesa Community College May 5th and or 6th for community service hours and receive a smoking hot staff t-shirt, see your email Coach Larson as soon as possible to sign up for a time to work. You will need your own transportation to and from the meet. If you are attending a college and received a merit scholarship, you need to meet with Mrs. Coleman if you have not already done so. Baseball won in their first playoff game, beating Marana 3-0. However, they lost to Millennium in the next round. Make sure to congratulate the boys on the great season they had this year. Last week, boys volleyball beat Mesquite 3-1. They played their last game on Tuesday, and we'll have an update on that next week. Our varsity track team is heading to the state championships tomorrow at Mesa Community College. Come out to show some support and cheer on your fellow Blackhawks.
Interested in behind-the-scenes operation of sports? Come see Ms. Kronbaker, room 609. Football is currently looking for some students to help out filming practices, games for the upcoming season. We're also looking for anyone that wants to be a field manager and help with water. Looks good in colleges. Seniors, remember that the ECAP is a graduation requirement. If you didn't complete it, be sure to email the finished copy to Ms. Johnson by May 22nd. Attention all 2019 to 2020 link leaders. Your club dues are due today in Ms. Eleanor's room in room 249. With the recent release of Avengers Endgame, our very own Brandon Bobby and Juan Hernandez photoshopped your favorite teachers to iconic Marvel characters.
After Endgame, our heroes were in no position to fight. In their place, the teachers of Williamsfield answered the call. Iron Aliano, Aunt Scotto, Spider-Foy, Hokey, Miss Alex Widow, Dr. Kettlehut, Captain Tannenbaum, Thorcher. With the world in their hands, educators, assemble!
I'm sure most of you heard the unique music of Bagpipes Live, thanks to our local Blackhawk, Noah Cox. Our very own Megan and Angie got a deeper look on Noah's bagpipe pastime.
Noah Cox, a senior at Williamsville High School, has a unique talent that not many practice, but he'll show you how it's done.
I play the bagpipe, so I blow into the blow stick, and then I use my arm to push in the bag to keep the pressure, and so that keeps the music and the reeds all playing. And then I use the chanter with my fingers to make all the notes.
For the last decade of his life, Noah has been practicing bagpipes inspired by his brother.
When I was 8, my mom was like, all right, Noah, you have to learn an instrument. So I was like, okay, I'll choose bagpipes because I want to be better than him.
In his free time, when he does not have practice, Noah gets to compete around the country.
The competition levels, the lowest is grade 5, and you're just playing on the practice chanter, so you're not playing the full bagpipes. And then it goes grade 4, grade 3, grade 2, grade 1, and open professional. And currently I'm at grade 2. I was at grade 4, and I was just basically doing it, going nowhere with it. And then 2 years ago, one of my friends from my band, he said, all right, no, I'm gonna start teaching you. And I won every single competition last year in grade 3. And so I requested to move up last year, and I got moved up to grade 2. I compete around the Southwest. I went to the Queen Mary earlier this year. I'll be going to Costa Mesa, California. I'm going up to Vegas in 2 weeks to compete.
Despite the pressure of the competition, Noah finds the joy in playing his instrument.
Lots of fun. It's very cultural, and you get to meet amazing people. And if you're good enough, you can travel different places to compete. Like in Scotland, they have the band, like the World Pipe Band competition, and just a lot of people from around the world come and compete there, and it's just a lot of fun playing music that nobody else really plays.
Well, Blackhawks, that packs up this story. This has been Megan and Angie, and now back to the studio.
World-renowned hip-hop dance artist Dancing Danny makes his notorious return across LA.
This calls for another one.
Change my state of mind. Love so hard to find. Every feeling has changed like the weather. Went from gray to gray. All that time to pay. How can I go on with a cup all in a palm? Love so hard to find. When someone's on your mind. Listen, baby. Your wish is my domain. Baby, won't you understand?
Our very own BHB crew recently took a trip to Anaheim to compete in the JEA film competition. Here's a behind-the-scenes look into what went on this past weekend.
You got a friend in me.
When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles
You just remember what your old pal said. Well, you got a friend
Hey,
in
Abby.
me.
Come here.
You got a friend in me.
Welcome to our vlog.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Ah!
You've got troubles. I've got a ton.
Breadstick. You're watching the Blackhawk Bus.
So good, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. No, but none of them will ever love you the way.
Alright, you guys ready?
It's me and
Let's go, guys!
you're gonna see it's our destiny. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Oh, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Varsity football coach, Coach Hunt, has led Williamsfield to many victories with his influential coaching skills. BHB's Audrey, Paige, and Hunter met with him to learn more about his role on and off the field.
Kevin Hunter is the head girls track coach here at Williamsfield, but in his youth he had played football for U of A. This helped him become focused on more important matters like leaving his gang-affiliated home goodbye.
Playing for the U of A was probably one of the greatest accomplishments of my life. I grew up in a gang-infested area, so with me growing up in this area, I had to deal with some of the things that happen when you live in those areas. When I was 16, I got shot. Okay, drive-by shooting, and you know, it made me change my perspective on life. It changed my whole perspective on life. You know, I just said to myself, hey, I got to get out of here. So football was my outlet. It took me from being an immature 18-year-old kid to being a mature, responsible adult. There wasn't really many challenges. It was all about me accepting the fact that I needed to grow up, you know, get out of my childish ways.
Soon after, Coach Hunt had met Coach Campbell at McClintock High School and offered him a chance to work here at Williamsfield.
Second to last year, before I got hurt playing arena football, and one of my friends named Kelvin Ingram called me up and asked me to come coach over at McClintock High School. And from there, that's how I met Coach Steve Campbell. And then Coach Campbell took the job here over at Williamsfield, and he asked me to come with him. From there, I was just working here, and then from there, I was working as a sub. Probably about 5 or 6 years later, Dr. Terry Wadawa, our old principal, and Coach Campbell came to me and said, hey, you know, we would like you to go back to school and get your degree so you can become a teacher. You know, I fought it for a few years, but they finally talked to me and it was just like teaching is like coaching.
And there you had the story of Coach Hunt, a once U of A athlete turned teacher. Reporting for the BHB, I'm Hunter McKenzie. Now let's run on back to the studio.
We'll see you next time, Blackhawks. Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WF_BHB.
Have a fun, safe weekend, and remember to always dominate.
话语再给时间，给了终点哭啊喊啊，叫你妈妈带你去买玩具啊，快快拿到学校炫耀吧，孩子交点朋友。